Hello, Dan here, DK Excavating. We're at 6526 Willshire. Looking at the city tap. This house is on Willshire, but the sewer goes back, out the back, into Weaver. I'm on the roof right now, going down the roof vent stack. It was kind of a heavy push, but we made it. I'm not sure where my counter started, but it looks like we're right at 100 feet looking at the tap. So this thing angles down right here. Right now my camera's sitting just shy of 10 feet deep. I located it out in the street. Looks like 1090's down here. There's the main. Come back a little bit real slowly. So you can see that it's kind of offset a little bit, but it's not really an offset. It's more like two pieces that are flat are kind of pitched at a little bit of an angle. So it's probably been like this. But I don't see a major root problem or nothing here, so I would say it's probably flowing and doing just fine. So we'll go ahead and pull this back and tell you what I see. I did not get a very good chance to look at this on the way down, so bear with me. I really had to push hard to get my camera down back and forth, so I didn't get to look. It's our first fitting. Looking fine. Looks like, so right there we're at 92 feet. Let's see how big of fittings we got here. So it looks like this is 4-foot section, so it probably is a gasketed clay. There's another one, and it comes in pretty steep. We're only like 5 or 6 feet deep at the curb, and we're 10 feet deep at the tap, so it comes in at a pretty steep angle, so keep that in mind. Right here, this is our main problem. No, it's not. There is a little root intrusion right here. This was the offset that that it's not really an offset, it's more like an angle. A slight root intrusion here, but it looks to me like that could be maintained with maintenance. There is a main root intrusion here at a problem spot, and here we are. Here it is. So this is at, this is 81 feet. Let's see, that one's 4 feet. I'll have to measure, but we might be able to fix that other one when we dig this one up for to replace this with and put in a two-way clean out. But this spot is right underneath the fence, right under a fence post and a chain link fence in the back. Right under those bushes. So that's where we're at right now. This is the spot that's definitely got something going on here. Major root problem. Looks like there's a little bit of a gap where the end of the pipe and the next fitting reach, so could be compromised here for sure. Can't really tell because of all the roots, but this is the main spot that's concerning. Everything else to me didn't look too bad, but we'll take a second look as we're coming out. Another little fitting. That one to me doesn't look bad at all. At the very top though, those dark lines right there, that could be fractured pipe. It could be a hairline fracture. In any case, that could also be repaired if we do a two-way right there, because we're not very far away. Seems like it's pushing down and back forth a lot better than it did the first time, so that's nice. That looks fine to me. Next fitting looks great. Next fitting looks great. When there's no change in angle and they sit flat against each other, they butt up really well, but if there's any change in angle, then they look like they're offset a little bit. This another one looks really good. There's no large trees in the backyard, but there is some bushes that line the whole back fence. Yeah, another one looks great. Most of these fittings don't even have any bits of tree roots, which is pretty common for clay, and most of these don't even have that. So I'd say for the most part this line is in excellent shape for a clay line. Not a lot to see here. This has got kind of a coarser edge on it, but this could be our cast iron transition. I can't really tell. Kind of looks like it. The camera got real bumpy, so that was about 30 feet. So that means we're 70 feet roughly from the end of the house to the tap, which kind of makes sense. So I bet this is our cast iron transition. And now we're coming up the vent stack. Not much to see here. It's coming up through the house. Got a 3-inch stack in the roof. Looks like it's a copper pipe. So, right there's on that power line, there's that weight hanging down right above this little tree, right off the corner of my ladder. That's right where it is. Kind of lines up with that vehicle in the neighbor's driveway, maybe a hair more to the left, but it runs straight out that way. And it is 28 p.m., not 11:25 a.m. Thanks for watching.